Alright, we're back. And today is a little more windy than it was yesterday, but I wanted to show you what we're going to be doing putting in our corn bed. So this is a 25 foot by 25 foot space that we've decided to use in the front yard. And what I'm going to be doing is a no-till, no-dig method. What you see here is my broad fork. Let's see if I can angle this right. Here we go. So we've got a broad fork. And what you do is you step on this, it goes down into the earth, you rock it back and forth a couple times and you pull it up. I don't know if you can see that, but we have a series of holes. I only started just a little bit here. And this is not my idea. Charles Dowding is the guy that you're going to want to look up. He's got a ton of stuff on YouTube. He's kind of the Mr. Rogers of the gardening world. But what you're going to do is that you're going to broad fork first to aerate the ground. Then you're going to cover it with cardboard. On top of the cardboard, you're then going to lay a couple inches of dirt. Then you should probably mulch it with something like straw, or if you have very fine wood chips, that would also work. So this is just stage one. Going to broad fork this whole area. It's going to take a while, okay? So it is a slow process, but it's worth it in the end. Okay, so I thought I'd show you what happens when you use the broad fork and the ground has never been aerated before. So you kind of hop on it, rock it back and forth, pick it up, put it a couple inches in front of that spot, hop on it again. You'll notice the tines only go so far in though. That's because this ground is relatively hard. It's not as hard as the side yard, which I will actually show you 1 year's difference after doing this method. I'll show you what the other bed looks like, but this is definitely a workout. Part of me wants to skip this altogether because of the size of this bed. And then I went over and I stuck the broad fork in the bed that we made last year, and it's really worth it. I'll show you. Okay, so this is the no-till, no-dig bed that we made last year. This was all just grass, and it's kind of on a little bit of a hill. We were concerned that we were going to have a bunch of runoff in the rain. It actually never happened. So we've yet to have to build this up. I mean, knock on wood, barring some sort of flash flood, we have not had any issues with this. So what is underneath here, well, rather what is on top, is straw, okay, followed by compost, which we put down last year at the end of season. Wow, this is really soft now. So I'm already underneath the ground level that was here, and it's much softer than what it was, okay? What was underneath this was a layer of cardboard, which is now completely gone. It's not here. Okay. Oh, there's another layer of straw here too, because there's a layer of straw in between. So it's straw, compost, cardboard, earth. Okay. And I did aerate this. Let's stick a broad fork in this, and we'll see how far the tines go down compared to the yard that we're just working on now. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's see what 1 year of no dig, no till did to this. Wow. That went down. Now ideally you'd bottom this out, so we're not quite there yet, but let me tell you guys. Last year, this was so difficult to get the tines even to go in. Hold on, I'm getting too far away from the camera here. Last year it was incredibly difficult to even get those tines to go in an inch or two. That's how tough this soil was. So we go from this hard compacted earth to this with no till, no dig method. All it is broad forking and then like lasagna layering organic matter, okay? We're gonna keep doing this, and yeah, I mean, I see some grasses coming up through this. Not a big deal considering what I'm going to plant here. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, and I will have to hand pick weeds, like the bigger weeds that'll come up. But you're going to have that regardless of what you do. But if you till, you're actually adding to your weed population because you're just shredding the root systems. That doesn't kill the weeds. It might kill, like, plants you want there, but it will not kill the weeds. It just allows them to continue to branch off in every other direction now that you broke them. So, highly recommend you guys give this a try. I know I'm going to continue to do this, and I got to get back to work because that 25 by 25 bed is at least twice the size of this. So we'll see. I'll let you know how I feel in a couple of hours. All right, so I got about half the space done with the broad fork, and I'm going to kind of stop with the broad forking for now and lay down the cardboard because I'm actually not sure if I have enough cardboard to complete this project. So I'm going to get this down on the half of it, move some dirt on top so the wind doesn't take it, and go from there. So with your cardboard, ideally, it's just brown cardboard. It doesn't have any laminate or anything. You want to remove the tape. And I will confess this probably has a little bit of tape on it in some places. I'm just going to lay it out. Kind of interlock it. You want to avoid any grass coming up in between. Alright, and I got more in the garage, so we'll see how far this takes us. Well, this is kind of what I was worried about. So I stopped halfway because I didn't know how much cardboard I had ready to go. And I really underestimated, and I should have known better because this happened to me last time I did this, but I didn't even have enough to do half of the bed that I wanted to put in. So I'm going to have to collect more cardboard before I can dump dirt on it. But for this half, we're going to get dirt going, and I'll show you that in a second. Hold on. All right, so I've got one layer of dirt on this. It'll need another layer, and I'm just going to have to find more cardboard because I've got quite a ways to go over there and then back this way. So, yep. It's definitely bigger than it looks on camera. So this will be the end of the bed here. So as you can see, that's quite a difference. Not even half done. And that was quite a workout.